Are you ready to turn your retirement dreams into a reality? Imagine waking up in a country where history meets the present, where every meal is a celebration and every day feels like a vacation. Join us every Sunday as we explore everything you need to know about retiring in Italy, from finding the perfect place to live and understanding the visa process, to enjoying the local culture and making the most of your new lifestyle. This is Italy Bound. Hey y'all, welcome to Italy Bound. We're glad you stopped by.
And today we're going to be looking into the region of Basilicata, which is South Italy in the arch of the boot between the toe and the heel.
Most of the time when you hear of Basilicata, the first thing that you think of are the ancient cave dwellings in Matera.
Basilicata has two coastlines. One which is on the south side, which goes with the Ionian Sea, and then the Tyrrhenian Sea is to the west. Basilicata also borders with the regions of Calabria, Campania, and Puglia.
Huh?
It's nestled.
Nestled. You said nestled. The region is home to Matera, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. I love our neighbors. Basilicata only has two provinces, Matera
And Potenza.
Basilicata has only two provinces, Matera and Potenza. Matera is where all of those ancient cave dwellings are. It is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Basilicata also has a population of approximately 600,000 people.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Basilicata is one of the, dang it.
It's that too.
Okay. Least developed areas. Come on, Diane. Basilicata is one of the least developed areas in Italy, and it offers a much slower pace of life, which could be good for retirees.
Like us.
Like us. Old people. Let's see. Basilicata actually has both mountains and sea.
It also houses a dormant volcano called Monte Vulture. I think that's how you say it.
That's amazing.
Pretty sure.
Did good. No southern accent at all.
No.
Mercado.
Ain't none here.
On a fun note, that's stupid.
On a note closer to home, Italy has a known area called Val d'Agri, which is known as the Texas of Italy, mainly because of the oil production in the area there. It makes Italy the third largest oil producer in the world.
Cue Dallas music. Who shot JR? The sister did it.
Who shot JR?
Sister.
I forgot.
Pam's sister. And sing. Basilicata is one of the 7% flat tax regions. Yay! See. Tourism is becoming extremely important to cities like Matera because of the fact that since Basilicata is one of the least developed regions in Italy, it is facing challenges such as unemployment and declining population. Did it.
Are you done? Okay. Sassi de Matera is one of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. It has cave dwellings that are dug out of the side of the mountains, and most of them are over 9,000 years old.
One of the things that we found out about that I did not know was that Matera was also the backdrop of the movie The Passion of the Christ. And it also is one of the oldest towns in the world. It dates back to the 3rd century BC.
Basilicata is known for its peppers, it's known for its sausages, it's known for its Matera bread, it's known for the eggplant, and I think I'm saying this right, ciabatta. Not sure what that is.
I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's the same thing as ciabatta. Maybe we should look into that and see what it is.
Yeah.
Judge it.
And 80% of red wines, come out of Basilicata.
In Potenza, the houses are pretty affordable. They have a bus service as well, but their public transportation services are very limited. One of the reasons that the prices are so reasonable there is because of the fact that it is in one of the earthquake zones.
I feel like I'm back in California. Now, house prices usually range from $25,000 to $300,000, and on some of the sites they're very limited at this time.
But we are going to show you a couple of houses, one on either side of the spectrum, one less expensive, one more expensive, just kind of give you an idea what the houses are going for and what they look like, the style of homes that they have. In more popular areas such as Matera, real estate prices are quite a bit higher. Okay, so here's an example of a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house in Matera in the city center.
This one is for $290,000. It roughly runs about $321,407 in U.S. money. It's got a couple balconies, has a terrace, has independent heating, but no AC.
And it is in the town itself. It's not on an outskirt.
Kitchen looks like it might need to be updated, and same with the bathrooms.
And there is a couple of pictures of the town itself with a balcony overlooking a soccer field. Okay, and here's an example of a smaller house on the opposite end of the spectrum. It is 60,000 euros.
Which comes out to about $82,700. It's a 1-bedroom, 2-bath, and it comes with a little bit of land and a burnt building. And if y'all don't know what that means that the house that's with this is a ruin. There's the ruin.
Or the ruin.
It's a ruin.
Get a little bit of land with this one.
Okay, one of the towns in Basilicata is Pastici. George is coughing. It has its own hospital. It has a population of approximately 17,000, which falls under the 7% flat tax. It's 20 kilometers from the coastline. And yes, it is in the earthquake zone. Houses in that area range from 25,000 to 5,000. It varies very much. Another city, the city of Melfi, it's got a population of about 17,500. It runs between Naples and Bari, and although limited, it has hospital and train services. House price ranges are from 20,000 to 200,000. Basilicata does also get a very good winter. It gets quite cold down there during the winter time.
the older we get, weather matters, and the cold is not fun. The heat is not fun. I know I'm high maintenance, but I don't want to be cold.
I don't mind the cold. I'm better in cold than I am in hot. That's why I don't like it out here in Texas. As long as it's cold, I'm fine with it. As long as it doesn't snow and have like feet of snow that you gotta go out there and shovel or walk around
I
in.
don't like the cold. However, I will take cold over summer because you can always add more clothes.
Oh yeah, you
But
can.
legally, you can only take off so many and be in public.
That's huge.
Unless you're in our neck of the woods where there's always some kind of...
Always some kind of naked person running
Matt
around.
always gets calls for naked people doing stuff. It's a running joke at my job that we have a website on Facebook that's in this area. It covers this area. And inevitably, at least once a week, it'll say something about somebody naked doing something where the police got called out.
In our county.
Constantly. So the cost of living in Basilicata is relatively inexpensive.
Right.
Groceries, all of that is quite a bit lower. Healthcare costs are also low, which is very important because healthcare costs are not low here in the States. So their public transportation is also very reasonably priced as well.
And it's limited.
But yeah, limited. But it's better than your Lamborghinis. So overall, Basilicata, it's an attractive option because it is less touristy unless you're in Matera.
I feel that Basilicata would actually attract more business people than anyone else because you have the oil refineries and stuff like that that they've got in the areas. They also have a lot of technology places, technology places.
Tech companies.
Yeah. And they also have a lot of tech companies in the area also.
So now that we're done with all of the need to know stuff, let's talk about what we feel about Basilicata. Is it for us?
Personally, Basilicata is not what I look for. It's a little more rugged than what I'm looking for. It doesn't seem as...
You know how there are places in Italy that are Italy. They are the very...
with medieval towns and stuff like that.
They're the epitome of what you think of when you think of Italy. Basilicata is not that to me. No offense to anybody that loves it.
It's not that to me either.
It's not...
It is very nice though.
It's pretty.
Especially down there on the coast.
Matera is pretty with all of the caves. But I think once you get, when you've got that, but...
I mean, if you like the rugged mountains, it's definitely got that. If you like the coastline, it's got that. It's just, real estate is very limited down in that area, and it more or less attracts nothing but business people down there.
Probably a lot of hikers.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's not us.
Hikers and bikers that like to ride their bikes up in the rough area. Not me.
Yeah.
And there goes the clock again.
Reminds you of Italy, doesn't it? Some of the church bells in some of the towns go really fast.
Yeah.
I think that would probably get annoying if you live close to there.
Especially the ones that don't ever stop. I mean, some of the sites that we've watched on TV, we've listened to them bells go off, and it's like constant.
I wonder if it's like everything else, where the more you hear it, the more you tune it out. Like typically, we can tune that out.
I never hear this thing unless we're doing something like this. and that's whenever I hear it.
I don't hear it.
I don't hear it whenever I'm watching TV or looking stuff up, on my phone.
So, Basilicata, not for us. It was interesting
But it is
to
worth
learn about it
It is worth looking into.
if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'm not. Sorry. But let us know in the comments below if this is something that you would be interested in and why. If you know more things about it than we do that would change our mind maybe.
Anything would help.
You never know. Put it in the comments.
I mean, we've got a list of places that we're looking at personally, which in our last video, my wife gave away one of them.
My favorite.
But yeah, this one isn't on our list.
No. So, tune in next week. I have no idea at all where we're going to choose next week.
I think I know.
I don't know. But
I told you.
I'll remember it in a minute, I'm sure, but I don't know. But we'll continue to go through all the regions, see what we can find out about the regions. We'll also probably soon take a break from researching the provinces to also talk about the moving process, the visa process.
That's going to take some looking into because
There's a lot there.
there's a lot of bureaucracy in that. And
Bureaucracy is the word I was looking for.
Bureaucracy. There's a lot of that in there, and it's a very slow process.
So I think that is going to warrant its own show itself.
It's going to probably warrant 2 shows.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. So, like she said, if you have any comments you want to put in there, please do. We'll listen to everything. We'll try to answer everyone that we can, and we'll be back next Sunday with a new video.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Alrighty, we'll see you next Sunday. Ciao.
Ciao.